Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, you have been warned. So look, here I come in 3, look, 2, look, 1. Whoops. Bye. Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth, the greatest show in the multiverse. Yes, it is. Greatest shows in the God multiverse. And we have a great one for you today. All right. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. So I hope we all had a great weekend. All right. So we have a great show for you today. So it's a little different. But anyway, we're going to do it. So listen. An Israeli company says that it has invented an undo button for Bitcoin transactions. So you can undo the transaction, they say. So we're going to read about that. What does that have to do with our money? Well, what it has to do with our money is very like this. You can make soccer mom and dad feel a lot safer if they know that they fuck something up, they can undo it, isn't it? Yes. My head is not just for holding my hair. There's a reason we're reading it. So don't worry, we're going to read that one. And then, bang, the U.S. Senate hearing on the digital dollar was today. I must admit, I didn't watch that one. I was watching the Fed chairman's hearing in the Senate today. So I still have one more hearing to go. I'm going to watch that later tonight. But we're going to talk about the U.S. Senate hearing on the digital dollar. And obviously, I'll be posting it and tweeting it and blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to watch. Okay, so I know I freaked out. I went on a little tirade on Saturday. All right, these fucksticks using the word currency all the time with this thing and blending it all together. Anyways, though, but we were talking, the story was about India. Actually, I have the card right here. It was about, Indian banks are slow to respond. Now, that's what the story on Saturday was, slow to respond. But it didn't mean that there was no response. And in fact, there has been some response in India. And it says that India is seeing massive crypto growth and bang! 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. So we are going to talk about that. So let's proceed how we proceed, brothers and sisters. Bang! Yes, hope we all had a great weekend. Wonderful, delightful weekend. All right. So here we go. Let us begin our crypto week. Look, Bitcoin's at $9,108. Hold on. All right. And when I left you yesterday, Saturday, we were at $9,026. So we've gone up. What is that? How much is that? 70 something bucks? 78 bucks or something like that? All right. Great. All right. Let us do what we do. Hold on. Let me get a sip, daggone. Whoa, look who's at number 10 down there. Look. Okay, let me get a sip so I can get a little energized. Uh-oh. EO said I want a piece of that number 10. All righty then. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Litecoin, Binance Coin, Crypto.com Coin, and EOS taking over the number 10 in a strong arm move. All right, market moves of the day. Usual song, single digits up to single digits down. 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 Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. 2. Single digits up to single digits down. All right. All right, let's see who lost money today. If you see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Whoops. All right, hold on 1 second, then we'll do this. All right, bang, we're back. All right, so where were we here? Yes, if you see anything in here you like, go get it because it is on sale. But top 10 loser of the day: Quant, Compound, Nervous Network, Bitcoin Diamond, Ontology, Augur, Nano, Ren, Hedge Trade, and Zilliqa. Let's see who made money today, folks. But okay, top 10 gainers. What's that? Elrond, Electroneum, Synthetics Network, Nexo, IOTA, Celsius, Verge, Decentraland, and Stellar. All right, let's see what total market cap of the day is. Brothers and sisters. All right, 259 even. Oh, something feels weird about this microphone today. Feels like it's just all up in my grill or something. Oh, sorry. Market cap of the day is $259 billion even. And when I left you on Saturday, we're at 255.6. So we've gone up, what's that? $4.4 billion. Oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? 24-hour volume? 54.3 billion? This is so, how are we going down so badly like this? And when I left you on Saturday, we were at 60.4. So we've gone down $6.1 billion over the weekend. All right. Wow. All right. Shiza. All right. Let's check out some stories. Look. Story time, kids. Bye. All right. Yes.
Come on, kids. It's time for a bedtime story. Oh, Daddy, will you tell us the one about the blockchain? Yes, little Susie, come.
Come, little Susie. All right, so seriously. Yes, tell little Susie the one about the blockchain. Yes, and the Fibonacci. Okay. An Israeli blockchain startup claims they've invented an undo button for Bitcoin transactions. So I bring up this story, well, for two reasons. Daggone, that's cool. And second, if you want people like I always say, you got to just make it safer and easier for soccer mom and dad to play with this stuff, to get in here and invest in everything. And, a thing like an undo button, like say, so I'm just going to give an example. Soccer mom's sitting on her E-Trade account after work. And, she sees a button, buy Bitcoin. Great. So she can buy the Bitcoin. Wait, that's not a good example. Let me see something else. Anyway, I don't know, man. I don't know an example. But just it makes you feel safer. Like, oh, wait, I made a mistake. Or, oh, wait, you realize, when you cut and paste, you know how that it highlights the place, that you highlight it and then you press copy, right? And you realize, like, oh, I left a letter there, like, oh, no, right? You can undo it and then recopy and then repaste and resend maybe. I don't know. It just, to me, it just makes it easier and less scary if I know that, oh, I made a mistake. I can reverse this thing, right? I heard of some crazy number, something like, I don't even remember, but it was something like 15% of all Bitcoins are permanently lost. It might even be more. If it's more, just say in the comments or whatever. I don't remember the exact number. There's something I heard last year. Yeah, permanently lost, right? In other words, no one's ever going to use them. They're just gone. That's it. I mean, they're there, but not, right? Not accessible or whatever. And so anything that can make life easier is good. All right. I told you about Israel. What did I tell you guys about Israel? Those guys have the best tech companies, man. Yeah, they have one company. It can unlock an iPhone with one button. Boop. Yep, your whole iPhone's unlocked. Yeah. Our government tried to use it for a murder case here in America. They were trying to get Apple to get that software from the Israeli company and unlock the phone for them and then give the phone to the FBI. And Apple said, no, we're not going to unlock this phone. Anyways, whatever, man. But check out this thing. All right, let's just stick with this. Kirobo, a 2-year-old Israeli blockchain startup, announced on Tuesday that it had found a way to tackle problems related to human error in cryptocurrency transactions. In a recent survey by the Flow Foundation, is that Flow or FIO? FIO Foundation, 55% of respondents reported experiencing stressful human errors when sending cryptocurrency, and 18% reported loss of funds due to such errors. Fuck. I got brothers. Some of you guys have even told me you messed up some money. We had one brother, Edwin, the other day. He sent some money from a coin from, I think he was sending it to Binance from Coinbase. And he said it didn't show up. And then, I know, they said he had to take screenshots of the send page and just all this bullshit he had to go through, right? Like, that's the kind of stuff that really, look, it turns me off. You know, and so I can't even just imagine. The only reason I put up with this crap is, well, I'm smart and I can see that there's a tsunami on the way. But if I didn't know that, I would never put up with this crap around it. I'd be like, fuck that shit, that crypto crap. Yeah, if I didn't know what I know, I wouldn't even put up with this crap at all. I told you guys before, I've admitted it, you know, like I'm paranoid when I move my money, my coins around. If I have like 100,000 VeChain or something, yeah, well, I move one VeChain first. Wait. Make sure it gets there. All right. Then I move the rest. Yeah. I mean, come on. Soccer mom and dad aren't going to put up with that shit. They got kids to feed and stuff. As such, Kurodo has invented retrievable transfer, a way for senders to cancel a transaction that is sent to the wrong address. Kurodo, is that Kurobo? Holy Shomari. Kurobo provides a unique code to the sender, and the receiver has to enter the matching password in order to receive the transfer. Until the right code has been provided by the recipient, the sender can retrieve the funds at any time, which is cool, right? So, all right, hold on. Kurobo does not hold the user's private key and has no access whatsoever to the funds or their destination. The password simply governs whether the transfer is finalized or not, the startup said. So I guess obviously if you send a, so this is what I'm saying is, this is my worry, my personal worry, is just, so if you send it to a wrong address, right? Well, that other address is never going to, hold on. That address is never going to claim those funds because they don't know the funds are coming, right? And they don't know the code. So if you send it to the wrong address, you can always, oh, my bad. Ooh, reverse. What is it called? Invented retrievable transfer. So reverse the transfer, get your Bitcoin back, and then send it to the right spot, right? All right. So the platform has reportedly been audited by cyber intelligence company Scorpions Group and is supported by the Israel Innovation Authority. The aim of its invention, according to Kurobo CEO Asaf Naim, is to make blockchain transactions as easy and as secure as online banking. Exactly, that's how you have to make it. Make people feel safe. When I move my money around my bank accounts, I'm totally fine. I don't transfer $1, then transfer the other. I don't know if I'm transferring like 10G, $9,999. I just transfer that whole shit. I know it's getting there. I feel safe. So that's what this guy wants. He wants to make it as easy and secure as online banking. Good idea. Retrievable transfer is the first product released by Kurobo, which is looking to add a logic layer into blockchains that protects users from human error. Kurobo said the retrievable transfer feature is now available on the Ledger crypto wallet. Oh, it is? For Bitcoin transactions, and reportedly remain free for transactions amounts up to $1,000, up to $1,000. Oh, nice. All right. So cool. Actually, this thing's already rocking and rolling on ledgers. All right, so there it is. So that's the reason I bring it up. I mean, is it really going to affect our money? Not in a direct way. I mean, it's not an onboarding or something like that. But is it going to affect our money? Absolutely. Soccer mom and dad are going to be like, oh, okay, I can reverse this. I can, have better control over the money. Like, yeah, be your own bank. Well, who gives a shit about being your own bank if you can lose your own money? Like, what the fuck? Because I missed one letter on a daggone string of bullshit you made me copy and paste like a kid, right? And so this, I think, is one step closer to, getting the average consumer just to feel, all right, well, safe. All right. Fucking safer. Which is part of what is necessary. I mean, it's one thing to convince someone, hey, look, this company VeChain is doing blah, 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 blah. This company Chainlink is doing blah, 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 blah. This company IOTA is doing blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's the logical side of why you would want to invest. But if you're just terrified of moving your money around or something, and you just say, you know what, I'm just going to stick with stocks, stuff like that, right? Bummer. All right, so that's that. All right, let's move on. So I guess what I'm saying is, what do you think, Shomari? So I love it. I think it's great. I like it a lot. All right. Bang, and then digital dollars take center stage in hearing before the U.S. Senate. So the Senate had a hearing today in America. So there's the U.S. Senate, obviously. Well, actually, it says it right there, doesn't it? U.S. Senate. Like I said, I didn't actually listen to it myself. I was listening to the Fed Reserve, also the Fed Reserve and the Treasury Department, Mnuchin and Powell were both speaking about the coronavirus and what the Fed is doing and what the Treasury Department's doing. So I watched that one instead. And I'm going to watch this one later tonight. So smoke a joint and curl up to a nice Senate hearing. So issues such as financial inclusion and competition with China propelled a hearing on digital assets before the U.S. Senate. Exactly. Now that China is really rocking and rolling, they have to. I always say thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, for sort of scaring the politicians into beginning to look at digital assets and stuff more seriously. But there's nothing on earth that'll focus the mind of a politician than hearing that Xi Jinping and all of China is rolling out some new tech, and we don't have it. We're not part of it yet. Right? You know what I'm saying? Libra's one thing. Xi Jinping, yo. Yeah, so that's one bad mamba jamba. So, let's check it out. And so, so I will post the hearing in the comment, pin the hearing to the top of the comment section today in YouTube. And then I'll tweet it as well once I'm uploading this. All right, so let's move on. So in a hearing before the Senate Banking Committee today, on Tuesday, central bank digital currencies took center stage before an audience of senators looking to upgrade financial infrastructure and expand financial inclusion in the country. The witnesses and the concerns. The Banking Committee welcomed Paxos CEO Charles Cascarilla, financial inclusion professor and researcher at Duke Nikita Coutinho, and former CFTC chair and current champion of the digital dollar project, Chris Giancarlo, as witnesses. Cascarilla provided expertise on how existing stablecoins operate and the gaps in current finance that they fill. In his words, stablecoins address the antiquated plumbing of our financial system. We need to address the frictions that exist with the payment system now, Coutinho said. Of course, with innovation, there comes reduced cost. Given the focus of her research, Coutinho provided the greatest insight on the specific concern of the unbanked. The specific concern of the unbanked. Any solution should have low transaction costs. In the early days for Bitcoin, the transaction costs were extremely high and remains extremely high. I'm not going to get into the whole unbanked thing today. Yeah, they're unbanked because they're unmoneyed. They're unmoneyed because they're uneducated, all right? They're uneducated, so they are what? Unemployed. All right, so look, or underemployed. As an active lobbyist for a U.S. CBDC, Giancarlo, so this guy, he used to be the chairman of the CFTC. The other hearing that I showed you guys, he was on that one too. Anyways, as an active, the CFTC, they're the ones who govern commodities in America. They're the ones who regulate commodities in America. He was the chairman, this guy. All right, so Giancarlo promoted a digital dollar as a sweeping upgrade to our outdated systems. Nice. The world is asking what role America will play in the future of money. The choice is we either take a leadership role or accept that others will lead and enshrine their values in money, Giancarlo said. Committee leadership and party lines. As has been the case for many hearings on cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology, party lines produce distinct talking points. Committee Chair Mike Crapo, Republican of Indiana, cautioned that the U.S. must have clear rules of the road in place that protect businesses and consumers without stifling innovation, echoing a broad desire to support businesses. Many Republican committee members emphasized competition with China. Exactly. Bang! I knew it. Actually, I haven't read this article yet. I'm not going to bullshit you. Bang! I just grabbed it right now because I saw the committee thing earlier. Actually, I didn't think I was going to report about the committee today. I thought they'd have talked about it probably tomorrow. So I was going to tell you about the committee tonight, post the committee for you tonight, and then tomorrow talk about it. But bang! And that's it. Do you see? Republicans, baby. Republicans. Look, Republicans are the big money guys. In this country, we have two political parties, the Democrats and the Republicans. Republicans are for big business, right? Democrats are for worker bees. So when Republicans hear that China is blockchaining up their whole fucking country, and that's going to help and not only that, China, the Republican Party here in America, they're the ones who always want to go to war with people. Yeah, they'll bomb anything moving, right? They're what we call neocons. They're just warmongers. And so any sort of slight threat to American security, Republicans are all over it all the time. Anything. Fucking Republicans will invade any country, bomb any city. If there is the slightest threat to one American's head, and also American dominance. Republicans are very, they believe in sort of this American superiority sort of philosophy, and so they believe, we should be the best at everything all the time, right? Or at least the dominant voice, right? So look. Exactly. So the Republicans, so let me read that again. That's awesome. Many Republican committees, so we're right here. Many Republican committee members emphasized competition with China, which seems to be much further along with the digital yuan than the U.S. is with the digital dollar. Dang, all right. On the flip side, many Democrats, that's the Worker Bee Party, of the committee were suspicious of repeated claims that tech would save vulnerable groups. It's hard to think of any revolutionary products or services that have actually helped the people tech firms say they will. Of course, man. It's retarded. How are you going to help the unbanked? The unbanked are unbanked because they're unmoneyed. They're unmoneyed because they're unemployed. Wow, they're unemployed because they're uneducated. Like, what the fuck? I've said that here before a million times. Yes, we're going to use the blockchain to alleviate poverty. Really? How are you going to do that? How's that guy who doesn't have a fucking... doesn't know how to do anything? How are you going to alleviate his poverty? The only thing to alleviate his poverty is to give him a job. Oh, well, he doesn't know how to do anything. What are you going to have him do? I mean, you could have him clean up the streets or something. But let's get real. They're unmoneyed because they're uneducated, and that's why they're unbanked. So the only thing to alleviate poverty is to make people go to fucking school and then go get jobs, right? That's the only poverty relief there is. Educating human brains. All right. All right, so let's hear it. So the Democrats basically saying what I'm saying. That's a bunch of bullshit. How you gonna alleviate poverty with some tech? But I'm saying we still got to release the tech. But yeah, don't talk this bullshit about you're gonna alleviate poverty with it. How are you gonna do that? Anyways, why on earth would we trust big tech with our banking system? Oh, one of the Democrats said. All right. In many ways, these are inevitable talking points. The interest in a CBDC is clearly there. So, like I told you before, those might sound bad what the Democrats are saying, but look, the truth is, when it comes to a digital dollar, the question isn't, is America going to have one? The question is, what form is it going to take, right? The Republicans are also all about this privacy stuff, right? They don't want the government knowing what people are doing, you know what I mean? They don't want you to know. So it's not about, is there going to be a CBDC? It's, what's it going to look like? How's it going to function, right? Okay, so the interest in CBDC is clearly there. Nobody on the committee was happy with the current system, right? So they're all pissed about what's going on now. So we're going to get a CBDC. Like I said, it just matters what's it going to look like. So today's hearing seemed more, is it going to look Republican? Where, it'll probably be something like a Monero, motherfucker. Like you won't even be able to trace it or track it or anything. That's how Republicans are. Whereas the Democratic version would probably look a little bit more Chinese, where we're going to know what you're buying and what you're doing kind of thing, right? For the Democrats here in America, they don't like big tech and big companies looking at your stuff. At you and stuff, but they don't mind if the government pays attention. Do you see what I'm saying? They don't like corporations watching the people, but they don't mind, for the sake of law and order and that, for government to watch you. They're a little bit Chinese like that. Not being offensive to the Chinese, but do you understand what I'm saying? A little surveillance doesn't hurt, is kind of their vibes. Anyways. So, but the point being is both sides know we're going on to a new system. So we're just going to fight about what it's going to be. No, in America, they can fight for a while around these parts. So look, today's hearing seemed more of a discussion of how than if. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck, I should have just read the second line right there. Today's hearing is more of a discussion of how than if the U.S. should put together CBDC, coinciding with a global shift in the conversation over the past 6 months. Absolutely. The Banking Committee, as opposed to other similar hearings. Okay, what are they going to say here? Giancarlo's testimony today follows a similar hearing before the House FinTech Task Force earlier this month. So that's the one we watched, about a week and a half ago? This time, however, Giancarlo faced a full committee, while the task force is a subunit of the House Financial Services Committee, whose members are especially up to speed on tech developments. Right, so the other day, the hearing we watched last time, those are sort of expert politicians. Like, they know about the issue, whereas today, it was just a full hearing, and so half these guys don't know what the fuck this even is, right? And so that's what they're trying to make the distinction of. Whereas the other hearing the other day, they're really up to speed, right, on tech developments. So as Senator John Tester, Republican of Montana, put it diplomatically, I don't know if anybody on this committee, I'll speak for myself, I need more information. So that's the full committee, because it's the Banking Committee. So they know all about banking and stuff, right? Those senators. But they don't necessarily know about, cryptocurrency, blockchain and stuff like that. Whereas the other committee we heard the other day, they do know about all that, about blockchain and cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. So in today's hearing, I'm assuming we're probably going to hear questions that will sound a little uninformed and stupid, really, because they don't know what they're asking. All right. Speaking with Cointelegraph in advance of today's hearing, he predicted that the audience would probably bring a broader range of concerns than the earlier hearing. There'll probably be certainly some focus on what China's doing. Bang! That's it. Thank you, Xi Jinping. Thank you, Xi Jinping. Thank you, Xi Jinping. What other countries are doing from some members of the committee That will also focus on financial inclusion and unbanked populations from other segments. Regarding the sudden rush of attention to the issue, why you guys care about crypto all of a sudden now? Giancarlo expanded on the broader aims of his project. He said, look, we began this journey 9 months ago, long before COVID was even a concern, long before the insufficiencies of a lot of our payment system were as broadly noted and acknowledged as they are now. We have said from the beginning, and will continue to say, something as important as upgrading the US dollar needs to be done thoughtfully, deliberately. But we need to start now. And if COVID response is the catalyst for starting now, if China's BSN, see how he mentions China's BSN? That's the blockchain thing I read you on Saturday. Bang! It's in their brains now. It's in their brains now. The politicians here, it's in their brains. Oh shit, this shit is real. Right? It was, like I said, it was one thing when Zucky Zuck came out and said, I'm going to come out with my little Zuck buck. All right, that's one thing. They didn't like it. They want to move on it. They want to regulate around it first. But is it national priority? It doesn't bring it to a national priority. But when Xi Jinping is going to roll out a digital yuan, bang! And he rolls out a fucking countrywide, bang, blockchain network. We read about it on Saturday. If you're new here, you didn't watch it, go watch Saturday's show.
Oh, yeah.
Holy. A chain of chains is what the Chinese are calling it.
Oh, yeah.
A chain of chains. You want a distributed app? Yeah, come on over here and build one for yourself. You want to do a little smart contract work? Oh, yeah, come right on in. Oh, yeah, we got Chainlink will bring your data right to you. Chainlink to the rescue. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Their minds are focused now. Man, guys. Thank you, Xi Jinping, brother. All right, let me get a quick sip and we'll move on. Oh, guys, this is great. This is great. Yeah, they're afraid. They're afraid now. So now it's a race. It's a race. It's a race. And China's way ahead. Forget the digital dollar part. But just in deployment of the blockchain in general. Right? I told you, this has national security implications. When China can hack the shit out of us and we can't hack them because they're all blockchained. All right. I've preached about that before, so let's move on. Bang! So, if China's BSN is the reason to start now. All right, hold on. Let me start with the beginning of the sentence. I hate starting in the middle of a sentence. So, the guy said, Giancarlo, remember, he's the ex-CFTC chairman. He said that if COVID response is the catalyst for starting now, if China's BSN is the reason to start now, if the Riksbank of Sweden is the reason to start now, if Bitcoin is the reason to start now, all of those pretexts are fine. And all of them may appeal to a different constituency. But they say the same fucking thing. And that is, we've got to get started. Bang! But we can't rush it. America. Always got to take your sweet ass time, America. Better get on the ball. But they all say the same thing. We got to get started. We got to get on the ball here. We got to get moving. Shit's real. The Swedish, the Chinese. Look.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, guys, it was a great hearing. Beautiful thing because both sides know we're going that way. We're going that route. We're blockchaining up. There ain't no stopping it. Now it's so let's go to the digital dollar portion of this fucking. I can't wait to watch this hearing. I'm gonna watch this motherfucker while I'm uploading this video right now. All right. So, anyways, though, they recognize. All right. This CBDC thing, we got to do one. But not only that, but the power of the blockchain in general. Well, they're scared of China. And that's what China gives the ultimate legitimacy to blockchain technology in general. Because, well, everybody knows the Communist Party of China are a bunch of smarty pantses. They don't fuck around, right? Like, they don't do things based on, political, because I'm going to get money from some donor over here, or, because some rich guy, like so let me say something. Like here in America, the billionaires control America, right? They give the politicians, both sides, Democrats and Republicans. Look, the Bank of America donates to the Republican candidate for president and the Democratic candidate for president. Okay, the corporations control America. Okay, if you think any different, you're just a fucking retard. Okay, and especially the Republican Party. I mean, they're just open about it. But if you think any different, you're a fool. I can't help you there. Well, but China's different. Billionaires in China don't control their political system. No, the Chinese Communist Party controls the billionaires. Yeah, they could turn off your. Oh, yeah, we'll fucking take your business from you right now. It's different, right? You can't. Why am I telling you about China, though? Oh, yeah, right? Like, it's different. It's not like here where some mega corporation can give money to some politician, and then some politician will get something done for that mega corporation. It doesn't work like that in China, right? In America, capital controls politics. In China, politics controls capital. You understand? Here in America, capital controls the state and the state apparatuses. Yeah, in China, the state controls capital. Yes, violently if need be. Right? And so, well, our American politicians know that, so they're not fucking stupid. And so, when they see that, well, China's going full blockchain, yeah, well, you got to do it. Because it's not just some money thing. It's a bigger thing, right? Does that make sense to you? Am I making sense there? Not bigger thing. Let me use a different word. Hold on, guys. It's not just some businessmen made it happen. It's, the Chinese Communist Party is, obviously thinks they have an advantage by doing that, right? They wouldn't do it if they didn't. That's how they operate. It's not about money. It's about, the power of China, right? Sort of thing. Anyway, all right, man. Fuck. Sorry, guys. All right. Well, what I'm just trying to say is thank you, Xi Jinping. Thank you, Xi Jinping. I'm sorry, Xi. It took me a long time to just say it, but let me say it again. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, comrade. Thank you, comrade. Look. For getting America to do its daggone job. That's what it takes. All right, it takes a commie to make these fucking capitalist Americans get around to doing some daggone work around these parts. Get some daggone work done around these parts, boys. Look. All right, let's move on. Bang! India crypto banks and exchanges see massive growth amid a rising COVID-19 crisis in a survey. Bang! So, I know. I freaked out on Saturday. I wouldn't call it a freaking out, but I went on a little tirade there. I'm sick and tired of, just this industry using this word currency part. But and then the story on Saturday was about it said India bank slow despite RBI approval, the Royal Bank of India approval, the central bank approval. So the word I want you to understand, the word I want you to focus on in that sentence is slow. Indian banks are slow. But it doesn't mean they're not coming. In other words, yeah, the whole industry's not jumping on board, but there are banks that are. And so that's why we are seeing, you're not going to let me bang it? There it is. Bang! That's why we're seeing massive growth in India. Now, obviously, I want every fucking bank in India to just stop the shenanigans and let's come on. Okay, let's get some, let's get her done, right? But there's enough banks there, enough of them that they're seeing massive growth. All right, so, and you know what? Here's an interesting thing too, guys. I want to tell you just a Shomari thing. I've been reading about India this weekend, and I think that because remember we read about it, how the finance minister still was trying, even though the Supreme Court overturned the RBI ban on crypto, that the finance ministry was still trying to ban crypto by getting the politicians to write a law about banning crypto. And then we read on Saturday where it says, it's been debunked. I agree. I think it has been debunked. I don't think they are trying to ban crypto. I think that was a nefarious story because I've read a few other stories, and those other stories are also saying the same thing, that the finance ministry isn't trying to ban crypto. They have, I mean, obviously this is fucking India, so maybe in the next month I'll be telling you a whole other ballgame. But from what I know right now, there is no interdepartmental discussion about banning crypto and getting the politicians to write. It's not happening. So, what are you saying, Shomari? So what I'm saying is, India truly is good to go. Good to go. All right, let me have a sip and we'll talk. Hold on. Yeah, a bunch of articles I read said that. Yeah, the finance ministry is not, they're not trying to ban crypto. All right. Let's proceed. Let's move ahead. So, the crypto industry in India is experiencing massive growth, according to a new survey of crypto banks and exchanges. Despite the country's deepening coronavirus crisis, crypto exchanges say trading volumes and the number of signups continue to grow substantially. So, buy! So, they're seeing volumes and signups growing substantially. Nice. Now, if you're new here, probably wondering, what the fuck do I care about India so much? Let me tell you something. 1 in 5 people on Earth are Indian. You didn't know that? And 1 in 5 are Chinese. So, I mean, probably a segment of the global population you don't want to be negligent about not attracting to the space. All right, so look, India's cryptocurrency trading 2020. Bang. India media agency Bit2Buzz has conducted a survey of local crypto banks and exchanges on the demographics and trading behaviors of crypto industry. The survey aims to understand trading behaviors of Indians, women representations, and participations, the effect of COVID-19 on India crypto blockchain entities, and how these crypto and blockchain companies are making waves in India, the media outlet described. So these are the exchanges that participated. Participating crypto exchanges included WazirX. You know, WazirX, I think Binance just bought it, didn't they? Or merged with them, or not merged, but just did something with WazirX. Anyways, they include WazirX, Unicoin, CoinDCX, PocketBits, and BitBNS. Kasha, Bank of Hodlers, that's pretty funny. Bank of Hodlers, that's a good name. And Oro Pocket were also surveyed. Most of the respondents reported major youth, ages 18 to 35 population using their platform. Bit2Buzz wrote, adding that Unicoin and Bank of Hodlers witnessed heavy traffic from the middle age group, 35 to 50. That's the age we need. 18-year-olds and 35 to 35, they're a bunch of broke-ass fucksticks. We need 35 to 50 years old. That's where the money is. Ha, nice. The survey also focuses on women trading and hodling cryptocurrency in India. CoinMarketCap recently published a report stating that the number of women in the crypto industry rose by 43.24% in the first quarter. Nice. Good, girls. Egg on right. Bit2Buzz has gathered India-specific data of female crypto traders, status of women trading, and hodling crypto. Here you go, ladies. So let's look at it. Yeah, so let's look at the status of the ladies. What do we got here? Status of women trading, hodling crypto in India. So, I guess this is how many all are on each thing. So, okay, so Unicoin, the purple, 14% of theirs are women. Only 2% for Pocket Bits. Wow, look at Oro Pocket. Wow, the women be loving that. They be loving them some Oro Pocket in India. Yes. We'll want some Kasha. Oh, yeah, the women about that Kasha and Oro Pocket in India. So that's how it goes down. And will you give a fuck so many about the women? Let me tell you something, buddy. There are more women in India than there are citizens in all of America.
Oh, yeah.
Moron. There's 1.4 billion fucking Indians. Yeah, well, if you just do the usual half and half, well, that means 700 million women are living in India. Well, America's only 300 million people, fuckstick. Yeah, women in India double all of America, just in population alone. Yeah, we could take every American, every single one of us, dump us in the ocean, whatever you want to do to us, and take all the women in India, and you would need double the amount of housing and stuff to house them here in America. All right? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a wild stat. Whenever you get to when you read stats about China and India, the numbers are always just so crazy, right? Like they'll be like, yeah, the number of middle class in China, 700 million. Yeah, that's more than double America, right? America, we have middle class people, but then half the country are poor people living paycheck to paycheck, right? Yeah, China has double the amount of middle class people who actually have disposable income. That's the definition of middle class in China, right? People who go to work, pay their bills, and still have money left over. Yeah, they have 700 million of those.
Daggone.
Yeah, half of America's living paycheck to paycheck. All right, though, but so if you're new, that's why China and India, if you're new around this channel, you're going to be hearing about them every chance I can get. All right, so Unicoin revealed to the media outlet that almost 15% of its users are female, while BitBNS said 11% and PocketBNS said nearly 2%. The percentages of female users at surveyed crypto banks are significantly higher than exchanges. Oh, so the women are like in the banking thing. They don't really want to. They're on the exchange part. OroPocket claims to have over 39% female users. Cash App 30% and Bank of Hodlers 5%. Data from WazirX and CoinDCX were not included. The publication noted. All right. Meanwhile, India is a is it matriarchal? Yes, a matriarchal society. The men run the country, but the women run the men. You know what I mean? Like when a man comes home and a woman says, like, yeah, go get me a fucking a thing of a jug of milk from the store. Yeah, he has to go. Yeah, like that. Like here in America, kind of like men just kind of sit around and then, in traditional America, not me. I believe in equal relationship between a man and a woman, but the traditional crap here in America is like, women take care of the kids and cook and all that, and then the guy just comes home and sits around. Yeah, no. That's not how it works in India. I mean, the women do clean and cook and all that and take care of the kids. But when she tells the man, bang, 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 yeah, he has to go do that shit. Because if the woman goes around the neighborhood and says, my husband, he's a lazy man and blah, 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 you get shamed. Yeah, you get shamed. Yes, all the women are looking at you. People are looking at you like, oh, he's not a good husband. Yeah. That's how it is over there. I know you hear stories about, the men raping the women and stuff, because they do in India a lot. Gang rapes and stuff like that. But amongst their, let's say, middle to upper classes, yeah, the women run shit. And tell those husbands, get your fucking ass to work, you fucking loser. All right. Google matriarchal societies. Google that. Matriarchal societies. India is one. Why are we talking about? Oh, because the women in the crypto. When a man comes home with his paycheck, if his woman wants to buy some crypto, she tells that fucker, look, asshole, we're buying crypto. And he has to pay for it. He has to pay for it. Or else his wife will say, my husband is an idiot. He won't even invest in the fucking Bitcoin. Actually, that wasn't an Indian accent. Hold on. What's an Indian? I don't know what I'm talking. My husband is a fucking idiot. He won't invest in this daggone Bitcoin, which is going to go up at least 20%. And he's such a fool. I don't even know why I married this fucking moron. Oh, yeah. And he'll be embarrassed around the whole country. Town around his town. Oh, maybe the country if she puts it on Facebook. I am married. My name is Hasma Ishma Destanga. I am married to a complete fool. Why is he a fool? He will not buy the Bitcoin. I tell him buy the Bitcoin and let us make the money. He does not want to do so. I am married to an idiot. Oh yeah, he'll be embarrassed. He'll be shamed around his whole town. Yeah, he'll go to work, right? And his boss would probably even just look at him and just start shaking his head like this. Oh, you fucking idiot. Yeah. India's an interesting place. When you get into the guts of it, like when you get into how the society functions, yes, there's a caste system. Yes, blah, blah, blah. But there's also other stuff. Okay, guys. But which is great, meaning, here in America, it seems like, dudes are doing all the investing. Yeah, over there, look at that. Women are in on it too. So anyways, let's move on from my synopsis of Indian life. Meanwhile, the coronavirus pandemic has greatly affected the Indian economy. However, while most industries suffer, crypto companies have seen a massive surge, the survey shows, reiterating that crypto banks and exchanges saw massive growth. Look. What do they see? Bang! Massive growth in trading patterns. I don't know if it's due to COVID. I think it's probably due to the fact that your fucking central bank got told that they got to allow the crypto. So CoinDCX CEO Sumit Gupta shared that the daily trading volume on his exchange was around 15 million, adding that growth has continued on his exchange. He pointed out that Indians are highly active during the lockdown, as they have a chance to learn more about the benefits they could accrue with crypto, as well as to learn how to engage in the trading of crypto. Elaborating, he says, the lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic meant that Indians spent more time at home, sustaining the national interest and curiosity in cryptocurrencies that was already high due to the favorable Supreme Court verdict. All right. Pocket Bits, personally, if you wanted crypto, you would already got it. But Pocket Bits CEO Sohail Merchant is seeing the same trend, confirming that both the volumes and overall interest on his exchange have risen due to users having more free time to research and trade. Again, I don't agree with this. It's not about COVID. It's about your central bank said they're allowed to do crypto now. WazirX CEO Nishal Shetty said trading volume has increased 470% on his exchange. But! And he's seeing a tremendous increase in user signups. Look. Kasha told the media outlet that it is opening more bank accounts. We got to open more accounts. We need a place to stash all this daggone loot. Yes. Noting a volume increase of more than 800%. Daggone. Hold on, let me bang these. These guys increased 470. Bye. And these guys are like, look. We need some fucking more bank accounts, daggone. Because we're seeing like, look. Bang! 800%. Nice. Meanwhile, Unicorn BitBNS and Bank of Hodlers, I really like that, Bank of Hodlers. That's a great name. Claim no major impacts on their platforms resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. Anyways, recently, a rumor about the Indian government reconsidering banning cryptocurrency has swept across the country. But 5 exchange executives have told news.bitcoin.com that a ban is unlikely. So that's part of that ban thing I was telling you about, right? The finance ministry, people were saying, they're coming out with a new circular to do another banning, and people are like, nah, that's false. So India is set to significantly increase its crypto market share globally this year. Well, with 1.4 billion people, how can you not increase your global market share? You're 1 in 5 people on Earth. While the government is discussing crypto regulation, the central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, has confirmed that cryptocurrency is not banned in India. So, bye! All right, so look. So that's it, brothers and sisters. So keep accumulating. I know, we're getting a resurgence of this corona shit. But if you're working from home and shit, I think you're all right, right? Like, you guys are getting your regular paychecks and whatnot, right? And, I mean, your bills should probably be cheaper because you're not buying lunch every day at work anymore and all those Starbucks coffees, right? You're eating at home now and stuff. And so Accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. So here come the daggone Indians. Look, buy, which is what we want. All right, let's move on. Buy, what we got? CB News. Oh, wait, we got Biniam. Hold on. Look, let brother, see you, brother. Biniam, buy. What's he talking about? CB News. XPOS devices to support PayPal will help merchants process cashless payments. All right. Oh, yeah, that pundy shit. Yeah, well, all right. I don't really see that going anywhere. Bang! But look, great for them. CB News, what's up, Biniam? IOTA Foundation makes first move in its roadmap. I know. I was going to read that to you guys tonight. But like I said, then all of a sudden I saw the hearing, the U.S. Senate hearing thing. So I replaced the IOTA. I'm going to do the IOTA tomorrow. Yes, I know the whole roadmap. It's going to be fully decentralized and blah, 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 blah. Yes, I have one. It's very techie, nerd. Don't worry, we'll get into it. Sloppy. One of your best episodes. Oh, thank you, brother. Bye. Glad you enjoyed it. Look. There, brother. See you, brother. Bye. Whoops. Sloppy's trying to get 2 there. Wayne, 1, 2, 3. Let me see you, brother. Bye. We got beautiful brawlers. Look, man, I'm done talking with these motherfuckers here. Done. Bye. Blockchain Stallion, love you, sweetie. See you, sweetie. Bye. All right. Let's do what we do. Bye. And then we bye. All right. So, what happened today? Oh, this week so far. So, all right. So, I'll show you what it was on Monday. What my trading account was, whoops, sorry. Bang. So, Monday, I took this pathetic piece of shit right here. British pound against the yen down. Oh, it was behind my head. Hold on. Right here. Nothing. So I took it down there. Then it went against me. It was going against me and I cashed out. Oh, sorry. Monday I took it here. That's right. Blah, blah, blah. Then it was going against me, so I cashed out, and then I put an entry in here. But as you can see last night, it went a total different way. So that didn't work. That worked. I mean, I made a little money, and then... But I wanted it to go... Oh, okay, so I should show you. I was in a 4-hour trade, so you could see the 4-hour trend. Bang, swing, bang, swing, bang, swing. And I was waiting for a bang. So I got in right here. And then once I saw it start wiggling, I was like, shit. So I cashed out down here. But then I put in another entry right down there so that if we continued, fine. And as you can see, we didn't continue. And I didn't get any of that. So that was that. This one, nothing. Oh, and then this British pound one was the same thing. Where did I get in? I got in right here on Monday. Was it Monday right here? I think so. Around here somewhere. Bang. It went my way. Bang. And then it started going against me, so I cashed out. And then it started turning in my favor again. And actually, this trade, I actually did get back in right here. And I had a stop right there. So you can see it was going my way. And then, boop, stopped me out. So... I made money on the first portion of the trade, but lost a little on the second half. So, yeah. I'm in this trade right now, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar. As you can see, it's pretty much ranging. Why are you in this trade? I don't even really know why, man. Just because here's the trend. Bang, swing, bang, swing, bang, swing, bang. We were at the swing, and hopefully we can get a bang. But like I said, as you can see, we're at prices where Corona was before. Where prices were before Corona. So we've recovered. The whole market's recovered, and so we're just gonna have to do that. And so as you can see, so let me show you guys something. So as you can see from right here, right, the trade was going great all day. And then at 10 a.m. this morning, we got, and this is why you have to understand fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis. You get into the technical analysis after you do your fundamental analysis. So here it is. This was today's news. Yeah, what do you see happening? Chicago PMI came out a little low. Yeah, but then look at consumer confidence in America, 96.1. The American consumer is ready to buy. And that's what made, bang, weakness in the dollar, bang, fly. So you look at 10 a.m. Oh, well, this is the yen, but same thing. It's a safety currency. Bang. Look at the dollar. Bang. Look at the dollar again against the Australian dollar. Oh, wait, that's a different one. Here it is again. Bang. Right? So that was the news of the day that made those prices do that. All right, so let's just get back to crypto, though. Oh, so, well, there's nothing really to tell you. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm just going to wait to see what happens. I'm in the Australian dollar trade, but other than that, I told you guys that June and July are the summer doldrums, right? The big boys take their time off and everything. So I am in no rush over the next, 5 weeks to get into anything. If it comes, it comes. If not, if not. I took a couple trades at the beginning of the week, made a little money, fine. And I'm just going to, there's no, there's no rush. It's 5 weeks. All right, I'll just take it off. I'll just fuck around for the next 5 weeks. If I see something obvious, I'll try for it. If not, I'm just going to be taking it easy. So I suggest for that for you too, sweetie, and any of the rest of you who are now practicing with your crypto account, your Forex accounts, just take it easy. And but if you decide to be hardcore, Shomari, I don't know, man. I'm going to try to be hardcore. Okay. If you're going to be hardcore during the rest of this month and next month, I'm going to tell you, you're going to lose a lot of trades. So what I'm going to tell you is don't be discouraged. Because this month and next month are different months than the rest of the year, okay? But if you want to give it a shot, go for it. But I'm going to tell you, you're probably going to get blown out of stuff. I mean, like, look at this trade right here. Like, hold on, let me show you this. Right? I'm going to be honest with you, right? Like, where is this? Like, look how perfect this setup is. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Bang. Retrace right to the 30. Bang, bang, bang. Area of support. And then, boom, it goes. And then, whoa, turns all the way around, right? Well, it's also Corona time, so you have to take that into account. But all right, guys, I just want to encourage you so that if you get blown out over the next 5 weeks, it's not that you suck. It's just that that's how the markets roll. All right, let's move on back to crypto. All right, David Gerard, author, Attack of the 50-Foot Blockchain, Bitcoin blockchain entrepreneur, Ethereum and smart contracts, music, Rockard, COUK, DMs, open mail, blah, blah, blah. Also, this guy wrote a book, Attack of the 50-Foot Blockchain. Yes, that's a smart sounding book there, David. All right, well, David, nice to meet you. Thanks for liking something. Bye. Oh, he liked my tweet. Oh, no, what did he like? Oh, some shit I was mentioning. I shouldn't have even mentioned that. Fuck, stick that. Blue, I agree, says Sweetie. Dag, all right, Sweetie. Bye. You know what I'm talking about. So look, what's Sweetie talking about here? I'm thankful that my family found this channel. The many things I've learned have literally... Oh, okay, so hold on. I'm speaking like I'm a child who doesn't even know how to read. Hold on. I'm thankful that my family... I was speaking like a fourth grader there. I'm thankful that my family found this channel. The many things I've learned have literally changed my perspective. Kisses. Yours. Greatest in the multiverse. Oh, Sweetie. Thank you for the kisses. Thank you for the apple. Look. Yes. Love you, see you, Sweetie. My Corona's over, daggone. Bah! Fuck. Some motherfuckers are fucking up my travel plans, man. Fuck with me now. It's getting on my nerves now. I'm about ready to fucking just make everyone stay at home at gunpoint up on this motherfucker. Everyone, all you sons of bitches. I catch anyone outside, I'm going to blow your head off. You're fucking with my travel plans now. Yeah, I had a plan to go somewhere this summer, daggone.
Shit. Daggone.
Fucking COVID, it's fucking up a brother's flow. Fucking up a brother's flow. All right, but let's see who followed me. L. Downs. Look. All right, brother. Bang. See you. Benjamin 1. See you, brother. Bang. Oh, yeah. Look at the miscreants all up in here. look. Rob Let me see you, brother. Bang. Shape of his for the Pascuyac tribe. Look. V-Chain Masters. Look. V-Chain Hodlers. Look. V-Chain Killers. Look. The original man. Bang. The original Americans. Bart. All right, Bart. Bang. Welcome. Crypto.
Oh, yeah.
Crypto V-Chain Hollow. A lot of you motherfuckers be talking about that hollow business. What are you talking about? Do they got onboardings or anything or what? Or is this one of these ones that everyone's invested in that sounds good, but it's 0.000001, and that's really why you're in? There's a bunch of you guys who watch this channel. You got that hollow. All right, well, look, crypto. Crypto Lucky V. Bye. All right. We got some new people. All right. Yes, I like reading stuff in their little this thing. Wow, when they have stuff to read. Anyway, Vincent Slates. See you, brother. Bye. Not so average Joe. The messenger. Oh, the V messenger. Oh, yeah, he's a V late. I see. So V-Chain. Oh, these are all V-Chain lovers. Oh, they all have the little V-Chain on there. I see what's going on. All right. He's got a little V thing right there. This guy's got a little V thing right here. This guy's got a little V thing right here. Okay, so they're showing their yes. Like the what's it called? The Ripple Army. Yeesh. Enjoy those remittances. Well, as you V-Chain Army. Yes. Enjoy those 500 Fortune 500 onboardings. Bang! Enjoy those government contracts. Bang! Ripple lovers, not so much. Look, not so average Joe. Bang! Now I see. I got a whole V-Chain posse up in this bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like I was tight. If you don't have some V-Chain in your portfolio. It's my opinion. I'm saying, I don't know what you're doing. Mr. Percy Shea Day. Love not hate. We already talked to Mr. Percy before. Anyway, let's read his shit again. Love not hate. Tech, finance, educational. I find low-cap digital assets, hidden gems, and share the education. Yes, everyone always wants to find the hidden gem. Isn't that right? 0.00001. Bang. Good luck with that. Yeah, drop you son of a bitch. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Got you wrong, guys. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Brency. Spy lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bye. Spy lady. Look. Telling you. Watch out. You'll wake up. She'll be sitting right there in the front, at the foot of your bed when you wake up in the morning. It's all spied out.
Right, like, what the fuck? How'd she get in here?
Oh, yeah. She's a spy lady. That's how they do. That's how they get down. Look, Radster, 1975. Lady brother, see you, brother. Our brother from Prague. Yes. Bye. Bam. I know I got you, but bang. Another one. I'm in a good mood. DB Entertainment. Soul brother. Look, soul brother. Ha ha. The struggle is real. Bang. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And victory will be ours. Do not worry about that. Wars cost money. Look, Bitcoin Kong. Wow. Yes, Kong. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And the Black Mamba. Look, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. That's everybody. Daggone, that was everybody. All right, I don't even want to scroll down because I don't want to have to. Oh, look at this. That's right. Actually, I do want to scroll down. Corticide. Look at this. IOTA. These are the IOTA Corticide people. They liked my tweet. Yeah, and they even retweeted my tweet. Right? At Corticide, right? Anyways, well, Corticide. Obviously, I love you, brother. See you, brother. I'm invested in you, brother. Keep up the good work, brother. Bang! That's how you got to say it to those fires. Keep up the good work, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Keep up the good work. Invest in you, brother. Bang! And then finally, Ricardo. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Tuto. Bang! All right. Let's move on. Bang! And then bang! Welcome back. Welcome back. So we had an interesting show for you today. Interesting show. We had a great show for you today. So, first story was Israel company says they've invented a undo button for Bitcoin transfers. And I guess they're going to probably do this for a bunch of other ones. Bang, bang, bang. Like, make people feel safe. I've told you, I've admitted it here. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe when I'm doing this crypto stuff. I hate it. That's why, partially why I just keep it on Ledger Nanos, because not on them. I mean, y'all know what I mean by when I say on the Ledger Nano. You know what I mean? The address is over there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to make you, I'm not an idiot. I know they're not literally on the Nano, but you know what I'm saying? That's why I just do that, because it's paranoid. Paranoid, man. I hate it. All these hacking of wallets and hacking of this and that. And, sorry. So that's a different paranoia. Sorry. All right. So let's get away from the paranoia part, but let's get into the back to the soccer mom and dad and the undo button here. Sorry. I trailed off into my own problems, my own issues. All right. So look, they got an undo button, which is great. So soccer mom and dad, they could send a transfer. Oops, they miss a letter in the address, you know, when they're cutting and pasting, copy pasting. No worries, you can undo it, recopy and paste, and send it again, right? So that's interesting. Like that, it's a little benefit. Rather than you just send something and then bang, it's just out there and no one's gone forever, right? Like, I told you, something like 15% of Bitcoins. It could be more. If you know the number, please tell in the comments for everyone to see. But from what I heard is that about 15% of Bitcoins are unretrievable. Not like they'll never be used, never be hodled. It's it. They fucked it up, right? People fucked it up. And so, yeah, well, they're gone. Or they're gone. You know what someone should do? Someone should come out with a software or something to retrieve lost coins. Right? You could have like a lost coin exchange and be like, yeah, we'll sell you these, you know, we retrieve the coins and then we sell them to you at half price or something like that, right? That'd be pretty interesting. All right, hold on one second. All right, we're back. All right, so yeah, the undo Bitcoin button, man. Great idea, great stuff, great for the multiverse. Bang! All right. And then the U.S. Senate hearing on digital dollar. So, like I said, I didn't watch it, so I didn't have much to say about it. But from what we read right here, I mean, we've been over this before with the last hearing we talked about. Both sides know that we're going to a digital dollar, right? That's not, the argument isn't if we're doing it. It is, what is it going to be like, right? That's the question. What form is it going to take, right? I mean, remember, you make a digital dollar, it's permanent. So you got to think hard on how you're going to do this thing. And yeah, but they're talking about it. And so, like, you know, like we read right in the thing, right? I can't wait to watch this hearing because I'm sure they're going to bring up China. So, but I'll probably yap about this tomorrow, to tell you the truth, because I'm going to watch this like right now, literally, as I'm uploading this. And it's going to be some good stuff. So that's that. And then finally, India seeing massive crypto growth. So bang. So I know on Saturday I read that thing about how what do we read? Fuck. Right about, oh yeah, the Indian banks slow. The Indian banks are slow, but that's the word. That's the key word is slow. But it doesn't mean no, right? So it's not that no banks are doing crypto stuff. It's just that the industry as a whole is being slow to just open up their arms and get with the crypto thing. And so personally, as long as there's someone doing some work in crypto work, banking services in India, well, I don't care. I look at it this way. If your bank doesn't offer crypto services, well, guess what? That other bank over there will just take that money. So, India is still on track. India is still in play. It looks like that ban thing that people were talking about that the finance minister was trying to ban, it looks like that was not a hoax, but it just looks like people were misinformed. And so it looks like India is good to go. And as I read, massive growth. And I like the female growth. You know, I have a sister. I don't have any brothers. I have a little sister. So whenever I look at life, you know, I'm a guy, right? So I'm always like, well, I'll live. You know what I mean? I'm a single man. You know what I mean? I'll live. But I think of my sister when I think of stuff. And so it's good to see the women in the place. Oh, speaking of my sister, Snips and Pips. Bang, sister. What's up, girl? You're here. Nice. Yeah, you don't put your thing on the thing so I can bang you, so I can give you the bong. When we do that. So do that so I can do that. She knows. All right, so that's it. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below, press the bell. You'll get an automatic notification when I do this show. So every time I upload the show, if you press the bell right down here, it'll tell you. It'll be like, beep, beep, beep. You get some sort of, well, notification. So subscribe below, press that bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Look, my name's Shomari Clarke. I love talking money. Bang! I love talking crypto. Look. It's the favorite time of my day. And so thanks for having me in your home, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And we'll have another fun-filled day of crypto. And so remember to watch out for the pinned comment tonight. I'm going to have the U.S. Senate hearing up there for you. I'm also going to tweet it for you. So if you're doing nothing, just smoke a fat-ass joint and watch that hearing. I plan to do that right now. So look, subscribe here. Bye. Watch this video here. Bye. My name is Shomari Clarke. I am always on duty. Bye. Yes. Daggone right. Over and out.